Hey guys, Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House back again. 58 degrees Fahrenheit inside. 15.5 Celsius and 52% humidity. 10:30. I got here a little later. But the house is still standing, the tiny house. I was kind of nervous about that 12 volt filter, so we're gonna go check that out over here, see if it survived the night, because it did. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna turn the light on. Okay, both batteries are at float, and the air filter has been plugged in since I installed it, so I'm just gonna leave it like that then. Perfect. Do I notice a difference? I'm actually do. Just taking deep breaths in to check, but yeah, we're both in float mode. However, that's going to change because I'm going to jump on the elliptical, do my workout, watch some videos on my TV. Plants look okay. Still got water in them. They won't need to be watered anytime soon. Awesome. So, oh, also, I didn't film this, but yesterday before I left, I put in that conditioner. It's a surge protector / conditioner, just for the electronics, so the hard drive and the boxy box, and that is the elliptical. So the elliptical doesn't get one, but we're gonna try that out today. I should turn that on now. We'll turn both on. So we'll turn this guy on first, the noisy inverter, the old one. And then we'll turn this guy on. And then I will kill the light, because there's no point in me running that. So it looks like that thing has lights on it. What does that say? Protection okay, ground okay. Alright. Fire up the boxy box. I think the TV automatically comes on, which is a nice feature. Which is cool. So that's awesome. So I gotta cut the grass today, guys. We got some rain. And the hula lady is dancing her booty off in the sun. And I'm gonna have to re-tape up that survival blanket, but for now I think that ABS is holding it up, which is okay. That'll do for now. I'll mess with that later. But yeah, it's quite different in here now that I have the light coming in. So the light is directed to this wall. It's kind of bouncing around the silver stuff back in here. And then I've made the living area smaller, but that way the fireplace doesn't have to work as hard to heat this whole place. Should shut the door. Even with the door shut, look at that. That's ridiculous. Oh well. That's pre-hung door too, by the way. So, I'm gonna get doing my workout, guys. I'll have a busy day today. I gotta go back after the workout, cut all the lawn. Then I'm gonna go to the Dollar Tree, load up on some supplies, and I believe that's it for the day. No work. Work's been totally dead for me for the last 2 to 3 months, so I'm kinda, just skating by the edge of my teeth. Hopefully when weather gets, I guess, better, you could say, things will pick up. Hard to say though. We'll see what happens. But I think when people start getting their tax money in, then things will start picking up for everybody. So, yeah, I'll be back, and success with the 12 volt air filter. I do not think it ran the batteries down at all, because it's a light and whatever electronics is in there. I think it's a micro electronic air cleaner. I think that's what it is. Not entirely sure, but we'll see if it does anything or if it's just a light and tries to fool everybody, but we'll see. So the plants are helping, obviously. The survival blanket's helping. Once I get eager and ambitious, I'll continue on from here. I gotta move a ton of stuff out of here to do that though, which is gonna be a pain. And I kind of messed my back up a little bit moving that wall by myself, so kind of twisted. But what I do is after it happens, I leave it for a couple days and then it actually goes away. And if I go for a long walk or something, it'll kind of straighten things out. That way I don't have to go to the chiropractor. So, yeah, I'm going to be on to this in about 2 seconds here. Let me get this thing on. And we'll be going. So, that's it for now, guys. We'll see you in a bit. There it is. Hey guys, just got done with the workout. I paused the video for a second. Just wanted to show you how much my TV is actually drawing. This is a pretty accurate reading. 0.6 amps at 127 volts. 130 volts if you round up, I guess. And that's, you could, with the math, you can figure out how many watts that is. Though this TV is only 30 watts on its label here. Let's see, what does it say? Okay. It's built in 2014. 1.1 amps it says up here, but I'm reading 0.6 below. It doesn't tell me the watts. However, you guys can figure that out, I'm sure. So, we have all the batteries are still in float mode, even with the inverters running. I'll put you down here so you can hear the noisy inverters. Well, the orange one's noisy because it's older, and the blue one is not really making any noise because it's kind of newer technology where the fan doesn't run continuous on the inverter, only when it needs to. And I think I'm out of here for the day. I gotta get like I said earlier, I gotta do a bunch of running around, grass cutting, gotta hit the Dollar Tree, get some stuff, and then go from there. But yeah, slowly getting back into the workout schedule. And then I got my buddy's Stag and Doe coming up as well. Not this weekend, but next weekend. So I will be gone, but you guys will still have videos. No worries there. What else? Yeah, that's it. That's it for now. But I'm pumping. My blood is pumping. I can feel it. So it's actually gone up 1 degree since my workout. It's putting out some steam. It's now 59 Fahrenheit and 16 Celsius, 53% humidity. And actually what I've been doing with the water, guys, the mason jar, I've been putting a little bit of baking soda. The non-aluminum kind is what you want. No aluminum, guys. That would make you sick, right? Putting aluminum into your food. So the baking soda that you can buy actually at the Dollar Tree has the no aluminum in it, and it's straight up baking soda. I put a little bit in a mason jar of water, filled to about here, like a quarter of a teaspoon, and you don't want any more than that because it makes the water taste pretty nasty. But apparently, what it does to your body when you take it in, it helps after Runners do it for workouts. It helps to ease the lactic acid in your body. It kind of balances your pH as well, which is good for fighting cancer. Because if your body's really acidic, if you drink lots of cola, like I used to do, I kind of cut down quite a bit. I'm onto the mason jar water now. So if you can cut down the acidic water in your body, that's kind of a nice thing. You regulate your pH level, because apparently cancer loves acidity in your body. So if you're able to combat it with that and other methods like turmeric, and hopefully next year I can definitely kill it off with cannabis oil, making my own cannabis oil. I don't intend to smoke it at all, guys. That's the least it's the least effective way to use it, but it does it's the fastest way to get it into your system. That's why people use the smoking method. But the oil is for the whole body, health wise type of deal. Just wanted to do a little health lesson there. And I'm pretty impressed with this solar system, even though it's pretty small to most of you guys' standards. It gets what I need done. Now, if you guys are looking into doing solar for yourselves, I recommend downsizing your equipment, aka my television. You don't need a nice 60-inch on the wall, because then you're going to have to spend that much more money getting a larger battery bank and more solar panels to run that. If you downsize to something small like what I got here, my little basic setup can run this for hours and hours, and once the sun goes down I can probably run it for 3 more hours per battery. So I just change plugs. When that battery is getting low, I swap over and put it in that one, and you know, vice versa. And then my electronics down here, other than the 360, I'm going to leave that out because that is a power hog. It's more than the TV, believe it or not. Because I guess it's just a computer, a gaming computer. My boxy box, my hard drive, and my elliptical run absolutely nothing. Basically, even though it's inverted up, it's not even doing a dent into my solar power. My batteries, they're always in float. So my TV's running off one battery, and the rest of the small electronics are running off the other. No issues. If you can split things up like that instead of having everything into one large bank, I recommend that as well. A lot of people don't do that. I don't know why. If you can split the loads up and spread them out, you need less of a system to run each thing. Less money, less cost for you guys. It only makes sense to me. So that's my thoughts on my little system for now. Though I do plan on getting a bigger system, because I do want to have my little fridge in here eventually. I want to be able to run my Panda washer dryer. The aquaponics setup, which is going to need a larger battery bank so it can do the full 24 hours with no issues. And then go from there. My loads aren't that much more. Hopefully, maybe run air conditioning as well. So if I can have a dedicated air conditioning with 6 panels in a series string to a large battery bank and my large MPPT charge controller, that will run my window air conditioner in the back there during the day, no problem. Possibly a couple hours at night. I wouldn't want to chance it too much, but then that frees up, that leaves me this as my entertainment setup for the day. So I'm gonna have air conditioning and my entertainment, and they won't interfere with one another because they're separate setups, separate systems. You understand? If I put my air conditioner, all this stuff, and maybe a fridge and aquaponics all at the same deal, on 6 panels, same big battery bank, no. That's when you're going to run into issues. You're going to probably fry gear and ruin and spend a lot of extra money you don't have and don't want to spend. So that's my just little info for you guys out there if you want to do something like what I'm doing. I'm sure you guys will do it a lot neater, a lot better than me, but at least I'm putting the info out there so you guys can do it. If you guys need me to go over the wiring at all anymore, let me know in the comments. I will happily take the camera over there and trace out the wires, hopefully, for you guys and show you how I did my system. But that's it for now, guys. We'll talk to you on the next one. Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House, working out.